In this morning's Transparency Tracker, a group digging into government spending is focusing on short-term rental housing in Portland. Jeremy Portnoy of Open the Books joins us live with a breakdown. Jeremy, how many short-term rental houses are licensed in the city?
Well, remember, we just voted to lower the number of short-term rentals to 285, but the city is already breaking that rule. We looked through their database since Election Day. They've approved 128 new applications for rental houses. So that brings the total up to 292 available right now, which is over the limit. Some of those are going to expire at the end of this year. There's still going to be 251 left, which is pretty close to the limit that we just voted for.
So that's a look at how many homes are officially licensed for rental, but in reality, there are more on the market, it sounds like.
Yeah, there's a lot more. We took a look at AirDNA that compiles data from a bunch of different rental sites. They say there's 1,500 rental homes available in Portland. So there's 800 that have been licensed, including those under the limit, and those where the owner stays, where there's no limit. But AirDNA says there's a bunch more, and under the old rules, people were able to list their houses there without actually showing their license from the city. These new regulations passed in November are supposed to change that, so we'll see if it works.
How is the city impacted by these unlicensed rentals?
Well, number one, these unlicensed houses probably haven't paid their registration fee. That could be as cheap as $100, but it could be all the way up to $4,000 if one person is renting a bunch of homes. So that's some lost revenue for the city. Number two, if there's too many rental houses, it takes away housing from people that work in Portland and actually need it. Last year, only 3% of the apartments in the city were vacant. That's below what's considered healthy, and it's below the national average of 7%.
And what are other cities doing to manage their short-term rentals?
There's some really strict restrictions going around the country right now. Dallas pretty much banned all their short-term rentals last year. New York City says the owner has to stay on the property and only 2 guests are allowed. In Vegas, they're giving out fines of close to $200,000. So even if these Portland rules seem strict, there's a lot more going around the country.
All right, Jeremy Portnoy with Open the Books. Thank you so much.
Thank you.